guys. Hello. Come on in. And let's take a few breaths up just to wake up. You coming over here, little girl? All right. Take a big inhale. You want to come on the mat too? Good. And 3. Now we're just going to take a few calf raises as we lift our arms, and I'll tilt my screen up. I can see my head's just barely out. 2, 3, 4, you're lifting up your heels. 5, waking up the shoulders. 6, 7, good. 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to take our bands, so grab your dynaband, and we're going to put your band behind the upper back, put it so that your palms are facing up. I'm going to barely tilt this up, guys, and then press out. So exhale. When you push out, we're also going to lift up the heels. Exhale. 2, you got it. Neck is easy. 3, 4, 5, 6, good. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Try 5 more. 16, knees are soft, neck is soft. 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, we're going to take the band underneath 1 or 2 heels. 2 heels will be harder, 1 heel will be easier. So you make sure it's even. You bend your elbows. Good, and you exhale. You can bend as you exhale as you bend. Wrists are neutral. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, good. Neck is easy, you can move it at any moment. Breathing in and out. These are the carrying muscles. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, now 1 more, 20. Now we're gonna get rid of the band. We're gonna take it overhead. Now you exhale and you pull down so it hits your chest. Exhale, pull down so it hits your chest. Now it's right in front of your nose and it hits, I'm gonna come in closer so you can see. It's hitting your chest, and then you come up and it's hitting your chest. Now we're gonna add on a possible squat. So if you care to add a squat with me, you can squat, pull at the same time. So you pull your arms wide, you exhale. Now, if you don't care to add the squat, it makes you worry that you can't keep the form good, just do one of the poses, probably the upper body. We're gonna do 5 more. Exhale, your knees track with your second toe. 4, your heels are heavier than your toes. 3, 2, 1 more. 1. Very good. Nice. Now we're going to step on the band. Both heels for most of us. It's usually a stronger pose. So heel, heel, and make sure it's even. Now elbows out. Elbows out. Now make your wrist, let me come in close so you can see my wrist. You see how I'm not forcing my wrist vertical like that? That would be awkward and kind of hurt after a while. They're in line, my wrists are in line with my forearms. Now I'm going to step back, exhale, exhale. So you feel shoulders and you feel biceps. You feel shoulders and you feel biceps. All right, but you don't feel your neck and your knees are protected. Good. 5, Now your elbows, Julie, right here, your elbows will be higher than your wrist. So you're not gonna let the wrist come up higher, just gonna make sure your elbows, yeah, there you go. All right, take 3 more, 2, and 1. Now, step off, give yourself a shoulder release, take the band behind your skull, take the other hand at your low back, catch the band. Your top arm is gonna do the work. Push up, push up. Now, if you can add on a little calf lift. This is 4, 5. If it's too much, just do the upper body. Good, and you're in control. The top arm is our focus though. If you have to conscious cue, 1 cue, it's the top arm. Neck is easy, we need strong triceps. 10, back of the arm, feeling it. 11, 12, on your calf raises, each toe has equal weight. 13, you're not letting your pinky toe have all the weight. 14, now the top arm may be getting tired. See if you can do 5 more. 16, 17, 18, good. 19, it should be getting tired right now. 20, and then let that get some blood flow. Perfect. Take this hand, put it behind your skull. Take your other hand at your low back. Now let's do just a few of the upper body. Don't worry about the calves yet. Let's make sure our form's good. You're gonna exhale and straighten that top arm and slowly bend it. It's almost like you're shaving the back of your head. That's the nickname of this one. Lengthen. Now, if you care to add on, you lift up your heels and you lower them with control. Make sure the top arm feels the work. Good, guys, that's wonderful. Breathe in and out. 10, we have 10 more. 11, 12, 13, 14. Now I know this is when it should be starting to get tired, fatigue. See if you can finish it out. Another trick is just to give yourself more slack on the band. That way you finish out, but you have a little less weight and you can still do it. 19. Your arms should be fatigued. I know mine are. Now let that go. Now we're gonna get rid of this band for a moment. Step out from your wall and do knocking on the door of life. This is a Qigong move. Your arms are like loose sleeves on a clothesline. You don't see that much anymore, but imagine your arms are just hitting your back and your belly. Release. It's a great way to release tension. Grab a sip, and then we're gonna grab some hand weights and do biceps with our hand weights. If you do not have a hand weights, you can always use your bands like we did a moment ago. Now, with your hand weights, it's probably gonna be anywhere from 3 to 8 pounds. I would say 5 pounds would be a good one or 6, but it's somewhere between 3 and 8. 2, now check your knees, they're soft. Good, that looks great. 3, and look at how your shoulders are open. 4, I'm gonna tell you how not to do it, which is this. You're gonna do it like that. That looks good. You have good posture, shoulder blades are down the back. 6, you're breathing. Your wrists are neutral, meaning in line with your forearm. Good. Now keep going because you could have a neutral grip as well. It would work like this. So let's say your wrists don't like supination. Sometimes they would prefer this. Now it does add the brachioradialis, but we need all our muscles strong. So you could do it this way too. So I saw that, good, Michelle. Or supinated. So if you have any wrist issues, see which one works for you and listen to your body. 3, 2, breathing, 1. Now safely lower those. In other words, you're using your legs to put them down. And we're going to interlace our fingers at the low back, lift the arms, and feel a shoulder stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I'm going to show you what this is before I do the weights. It's a lateral raise. And the weight would be probably 3 to 6, 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 4 pounds, 5 pounds, 6 pounds. So if you do not have a hand weight, you can also grab 2 cans of soup, that'll work, or 2 detergent bottles. But you can also take a dynaband and stand on it. Good, I see everybody has weights, perfect. 2, lateral raise, 3, 4. Now I'm not going any higher than the shoulder. I'm just going to the shoulder or even an inch lower. We're just going to keep the shoulder super safe and work in very high benefit, very low risk ranges of motion. Knees soft. Now, depending on your weight, you may need to rest for a few, but if you can, go 5 more. 11. Good. 12. The idea is that you're fatigued, but you have good form at the final repetitions. 2. So if that means you do a few more, if that means you do a few less, it's okay. Lower that down. And we're going to take another stretch. If you can, catch your fingers, cow face. If you cannot, do the best you can. Grab your shirt, grab a dynaband. Woo, good. Hold this. This is called cow face Gomukhasana in yoga. You see how both arms are getting a stretch. Now we're going to take it the other side. So switch your arms. Can you touch? Do the best you can. And then notice where your head might accidentally poke forward. Lift it. You're tall. You have great posture. Your jawline's parallel to the floor. That'll lengthen your upper back. You guys are doing great. This is all really good for our posture muscles. Inhale. And again, just shake it. It's like a knocking on the tree of life Qigong move. Sway your arms. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to take those hand weights again. So take the same, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 pounds, 6. And then you're going to take your hand weights. And I'm going to have us put them here. Now you notice how it's kind of easy. It's like there's a shelf. Now get ready to pull your abs in, but then lift. Now, if it's too difficult to hold your balance, try to use your abs more. If it's still too difficult, either grab a lower weight or have a seat and do them in a chair. Otherwise, just take it as slow as you need. 4. Now, even though I'm lifting my humerus, my arms, I am not lifting my shoulder blades up my back. I'm not engaging my upper traps. So watch how my shoulder, my neck is still very long. I'm not doing this. So that's good scapular stability. That's what keeps our shoulders healthy. That scapular stability, especially with any kind of weight in our arm. So right now, you can imagine functionally, you're putting something in a high spot on the closet or in the kitchen. Your shoulders are down the back, even when you put that pot on a high shelf. Your shoulders are down the back. Your abs are helping you keep your ribs over your pelvis and not letting your ribs jut forward. So that's how it transitions to healthier living. Exhale. This is shoulders, so take 2 more. 1 more. Love the long necks I'm seeing. Now we're going to lower the hand weights. You guys are doing great. Now take the arm across, pull it like with your little assist, and then we're going to roll the wrist. They need some attention too. Go the other way. All right, let's do the other side. Roll those wrists. Now you have an option on this next one. You can take 2 smaller weights, like 2 3 pounds, 2 4 pounds. You might even take 2 5 pounds, or you can take 1 heavier weight, and you're going to do triceps behind you and up. Do you remember how we shaved the back of the head? So the first few, figure out, okay, is that too heavy? Do I need to just do 1 weight? I wanted to show you, if I were to do 1 weight, I can do this. Do you see? Yep. And I'm coming in close so you can see. So either this or keep going, or you have two smaller weights that are doing this. You got it. And you could switch places if you need. She just comes and goes as she pleases. Take 3, 2, 1. And now get rid of those. And take your hand and use your hand to your elbow and stretch. Now, when you're here, you got it. Lean away from that arm and we'll add like a half moon. Good. Inhale. Grab your hand to your elbow. Pull away. All right. Now let that go and roll. Now we're going to take a 3, 4, 5, 6 pound weight, both hands, and go forward. That's the move. Front raise. Exactly, Karen. That's the move. Sometimes if you see the move first, you get your body goes, okay, I have a better feel of what I need. You're going to go forward and back. Neck is easy. Forward and back. Forward and back. And forward and back. And 5 and back. Now these are a little harder. 6, so we're only going to be doing 10 of these. More strength. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now lower those down, and you're going to find a wall or the floor to do wall push-ups. The hands are about, I need to move my mat out. I'll show you on this side. The hands are going to be even with your shoulders. You bend your elbows and you push away. 2, good. I like how everybody's finding where they need to do push-ups. 4, good. 5, that's it. That's the square or box push-up, Karen. 6, that's a good angle, Betty. Good, Michelle. 9. All right, try 10 more. And the reason I like to throw these in is because even if you're traveling, if you're driving somewhere and you're at a rest stop, you can usually find something to do push-ups on. Shoulders are down the back, and then rest. You guys, we're going to come down to the floor with your dynaband. So I'm going to tilt the screen, grab a sip. Can you see me? Yeah, let me move this a bit. And okay, you're going to have a seat with your heaviest band, or 2 bands is another way to make this heavy. I forgot to grab a sip. Around your feet. Cross your heel arch and then cross the rope, cross the band. Now I'm holding on to the tubing, not the handle. So you exhale, pull. That way, as soon as you start pulling, you have tension. I'm going to move in a little closer so you can see the shoulders are down the back. Good. Again, you may like your palms slightly faced up or neutral with the thumb side of your hand facing up. I want you to find a comfortable place for your wrist. Notice my shoulders are not up here, they're down here. That's one trick to keeping your neck and shoulders healthy. The shoulders like to be down the back with weight. Neck is easy. Posture's upright. Jawline's parallel to the floor. You guys look great. Feel your strong biceps. Feel your strong rear deltoids. Feel your strong lats. Exhale. Now get ready. Rotate one arm in. You're rotating one way and your one arm's pulling. Now come back to center. Rotate. Exhale as you rotate. Each arm gets its own attention. Good, rotate. Elbow low, yeah, elbow is low. One more each. Release that, and this is called the rat posture. Go up and around till the fingers are pointed away. Go up and around till the fingers are pointed away. Lift your heart. 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe in, inhale, and exhale, release. Grab your band. Oops. Grab your band, and then there goes my leg. Band around your heel, cross your band like an X, put your elbows very close to your ribs, open up your forearms. This is external rotation. Most shoulder rehab exercise, this is in most shoulder rehab, we're doing them as preventative. Your wrists are neutral. If you look at them, they're straight. Your elbows are glued as if you have a little piece of paper between your elbow and your ribs. These don't feel like a very glamorous exercise, but they are very functional. Nice. Therapeutic. Now, just let your hands go and kind of move your shoulders in circles. Give yourself some mobility. Up and around, breathe in and out. Uncross the band. So now it's parallel. Your hands are going to pull beside your thighs or hips, but they're not going to hit the floor. So I've got mine just a little wider than my hips so that I don't have to yank my shoulders up. Pinkies lead the way. Neck is easy. Good. You got it. This is long lats. Helps with posture. 5, we need strong back muscles to help prevent the rounded shoulders that can happen without intervention. All right, take a moment. I'm going to turn so you can see me. Lean back a little, bend your elbows and straighten. It's like you're doing an ab crunch with a bicep. Now, if you have osteoporosis, you might want to stay upright instead. If you're okay to do a little flexion, belly in, you can do the abdominal crunch. Good. Neck is soft. So it feels good to do abs and biceps. 2 more. Now, take a moment, still sit up. This time, sit up. Now this one, it's almost like you're hugging a tree backwards. Imagine you're like a soft hug. Open your arms to the rear deltoid. Again, these muscles don't get much attention, so we're going after them. We're going after those posterior muscles that protect the shoulder. They keep it healthy. They help prevent the shoulders from rounding forward. And they don't normally get worked in everyday life. That's why we're going after them. That's why they might feel like they're not as strong as some of the front muscles that get worked. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to take a bound ankle pose. Let your feet go together. And you're holding on to your feet. Now hinge forward and relax your neck until you feel an inner thigh stretch. You can even put your elbows on your legs. 10. Inhale and exhale, come up. Now I'm going to show you the next one. Your option, your backup plan is to do a wall push-up. But if you would like, you're going to be on the ground. Let me move my mat a little. And you're going to be doing a chest press. That's why if you need a backup plan, so you touch and you go wide, your backup plan is to do wall push-ups. But you push up. You see how my feet are on the ground? That's going to keep my ribs safe, my low back safe by keeping my ribs on the ground. You push up, you touch, you bend the elbows to the side of it, and then you push up. Now only one end of your hand weights are kissing. So you're kissing the ends together, your thumb side of your hand weights. You push, you kiss the weights, you lower with control, you push. Now the weights are not going over your head, behind your head, they're going over your sternum. You can see how it's like a push-up, but with hand weights. Chest press. Exhale. Exhale. And these are a little stronger. Keep breathing, and let's shoot for up to 5 more. 5, inhale, exhale, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, lower your weights and take a full body stretch. So your arms are overhead, your legs are long. Good, reach, reach, reach. Good, just stretch from your legs to your fingers. And we're gonna do 1 set of hug a trees, which is the anterior fly. So your feet are on the floor and you hug. Don't let your weights touch the floor here though. Just open up a little, chest your shoulders. You don't touch the weights to the floor until we're totally done. So I know there's different people that say, okay, full range of motion, but we're not doing that. We are gonna keep our shoulders safe. We're not gonna encourage hypermobility. We're gonna encourage stability. So hug a little tree. All right, just 4 more, just 3 more, just 2 more, just 1 more. Now I'm putting my hand weights beside my hips, and take your right ankle to your left thigh. That is a stretch called figure 4. Take your hands, reach it through, and grab your leg. Put right ankle to left thigh. Yes, but put your ankle on your leg, Julie, on your thigh, if it'll go, and then see if you can reach your hands through, and that's a figure 4 stretch. This is a great little stretch. You can even roll your ankles here. Roll them each way, circles the ankles. Now point and flex the feet. We need healthy feet for a healthy back. When the feet are tight and rigid, the low back will generally have pain associated with it. So this is an easy thing you can do to help your back. Now do the other side, ankle to thigh. Now you should feel your hip, but add some ankle rolls if you can add on more. Ankle roll each way. Point and flex. So you can tell sometimes, oh yeah, one foot's tighter. That's the one I sprained really bad a long time ago. So give it your attention, give it some love. Now hug both legs into your belly. And then take a moment just to sit up. And we'll take a moment just to sit up. Look at that calm face. And we'll put our hands at our heart and just take an appreciation for all that your body does for you. Even when you're sleeping, it does all these amazing processes. And then when we ask it to do things like be strong, get flexible, be mobile, it wants to respond. It wants to be well. It wants full wellness. So today I'm going to appreciate the wellness of my body, everything that is working well. I'm going to appreciate, I'm going to rejoice and revel in the health of my cells. With so much appreciation, thank you all so much. Have a great day, you guys. Have a great day. She's working hard. Bye.